Hey folks, thank you for tuning in. Today we are taking a look at the hobby-mio craft marker pen set. They are water-based and they have a very nice gloss finish, which I'll show you in a little bit later in this video. I'll also be taking a look at the hobby-mio super metallic chrome paint silver finish pen as well. That is something that's quite fun to play with. So in this entire video, I will show you how is my experience and the actual result of the painting. And what is interesting about this series of pen from hobby-mio is that you can actually swap the tip out to either have a flat or a round tip. So that is something quite unique that I've not seen before. And for the purpose of this video, I'll actually be using the RX-79 Gundam ground type and also the high-grade Schnitt as well. These two high-grade kits are my favorite because they're actually quite sturdy, but there's just way too many white armor parts which I wanted to paint over. And here is a quick paint test on some plastic spoon before I apply it on my Gunpla kit. I was actually quite surprised at how smoothly and easy it was to actually apply the colors from the hobby-mio color pens. It's actually very smooth and I didn't get any uneven or smudges when I was applying the colors onto the plastic parts. What was quite interesting was how bright and vivid the colors look like, but of course this being a matte color finish, by the time the paint dries up you have a matte finish overall for your painted kits. Now what I really like about the hobby-mio super metallic chrome pen is that it actually has a very easy application. You don't actually need to apply 2 or 3 layers. Just one simple layer is enough to get that mirror-like finish of silver onto any parts of plates or Gunpla kits that you'll be painting on. As you can see here, it is actually quite awesome and actually had quite a lot of fun painting them on all the weapons and daggers on the Schnitt. As I mentioned during the paint test earlier, the model marker series from hobby-mio is actually quite easy to apply on any Gunpla kit or even any Plamo kit as well. And because they're water-based, there's 3 very strong reasons why you should use them. Number 1, they're actually quite easy to clean, so you can just use any normal thinner fluid to clean them off your plastic parts. And secondly, because they're water-based, you don't have those strong chemical smell that you would typically get from oil-based marker pen. And lastly, because they're water-based, they also dry very quickly. So you don't need to wait 30 minutes or 1 hour for every single part to completely dry. Because they're water-based, these guys dries up in less than 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how heavy or how much colors you should put onto your part. And this is it folks, this is my painted high-grade Schnitt. So what I've done was I took out all the white armors of the high-grade Schnitt and painted it with the MC8 Mecha Pink from hobby-mio. I've always loved the design of the Schnitt, but those white color portions of the armor on the shoulder and also on the legs really drove me nuts. And I painted them over and I thought that the colors blended a little bit better with the overall design cues of the Schnitt. As you can see from all the daggers as well, I painted them over with the hobby-mio super metallic chrome paint silver finish mirror effect, and with just 1 layer it was enough to give it that mirror-like finish on all the daggers. So I'm actually very pleased with the overall finishing of the paint from hobby-mio because number 1, to be frank, it is so effortless to paint on all the plastic parts. It was so easy, it dried very fast as well, and I cleaned up all my mess quite easily with just thinner fluid. So yeah, overall very happy. And here is a very quick glimpse of how it looks like. On the left is the unpainted dagger, but on the right is the one that I actually painted with the hobby-mio super metallic chrome silver finish. You can see just 1 layer itself, you can get a chrome silver finish. Like, it's actually quite fun and quite easy to paint it on this kit. The high-grade RX-79 Gundam ground type Thunderbolt version is probably one of my favorite high-grade kits. It has very tight joints and it looks great overall. But the only thing is there's way too many color parts which I painted over to look like the RX-70-2 Gundam Thunderbolt version as well. And I think I achieved it somewhat. I actually had quite a lot of fun painting this overall kit with all the different color marker sets from hobby-mio, and to be very frank, the overall results with the matte finishing looks pretty good. Just a little bit of word of caution though, this is not airbrush quality finish, definitely. But the thing is, if you're going to apply these color paints on white color or gray color parts, the results will be quite easy to apply and you only need pretty much only 1 layer of paint. But if you're going to be painting over deeper, darker color parts, you will definitely need to apply at least 2 to 3 or even 4 layers of paints depending on how heavy you're using them, right? And to be very frank, I also had a lot of fun painting with the hobby-mio super metallic chrome finish with the mirror effect. That pen is actually quite easy to use, and most of the time I only had to apply one layer to achieve a mirror effect finish. And you can actually see that, you know, with this particular big giant battle axe, you can actually apply it no matter how bad you are at painting. The overall result is actually quite easy and quite nice to look at. And before we go, a big thank you to the team at hobby-mio for sending us this product for review. We do not do paid reviews, and this video we do not get any commissions from any sales of hobby-mio products as well. So if you want to buy any of these products, I'll put a link down below to direct you to hobby-mio's reseller in Malaysia. So till then, you know, continue building your Gunpla, stay safe, stay healthy, and if you have any questions on any of these modern marker pens from hobby-mio, do hit me up in the comment section down below. If you're new to our channel, you know what to do on YouTube. But for the rest of you, I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.